Oh, I think I finally got this audio thing figured out, but I could be wrong. I know I said I was gonna build a different kit that is not AOZ related, but I found this in my backlogs. I like bulky kits a lot, and this thing seems to be chunky.
It's a Chunkeehhh!
I believe there's like different versions of this. There's like a really big one with more armor and a giant cannon, but this is the one I have. So this is the one I'm gonna build. I'm assuming that this kit's not gonna be very detailed because I think it's a very old kit. And you know, the first time I laid my eyes on it, I'm like, yo, that thing is chunky. I want one. So I got one. But initial impressions, I don't think this thing has a lot of details on it. Looking from the pictures, it seems like if you want to do something with this kit, you're gonna have to do a lot of detailing on your end. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to point out what I think you should do with it. Meaning, you know, if there's empty spaces, you gotta put something there, you know? But hopefully also at the same time, this thing has like some kind of articulation. Because I do like to pose my kits in many different ways when I take photos of it. I'm just hoping that it could do some kind of poses because it's gonna be big. So let's count the runners. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. You also get this little cloth pipe thingy and like a small size decal sheet. I'll be back. I'm gonna go ahead and build this thing. It's probably gonna take me like a week or two, but through the power of editing, you guys are probably gonna only have to wait for like a second or two. So I'll be back. All right, guys, here's the final build. If I was to rate this build 1 out of 10 for straight builders, I would say a solid 8 to 9 out of 10. Fairly steady, can't really do a lot of crazy articulation, but you know, it's a solid kit. It doesn't have trouble standing up by itself. It doesn't really shake a lot. It's a fairly steady kit. The look for the build is freaking awesome. I love my Gundams that are chunky. You know, chunky kits need some loving too. But since I don't really care about reviews, I only care about the aesthetics. For me, this kit, 10 out of 10. I love it. I love this freaking kit. You know why? Because it's chunky. I love them. I have built, you know, like about 2-3 weeks ago, like the TR-1 Hazel custom, the high grade version. And I love that kit. In fact, I'm gonna pull that up right now. But the only flaw with it, right? If you were a straight builder, it's not as sturdy as this one. Look at the difference in size between the two. I think there's a master grade version of the high grade TR-1 Hazel Osla. That particular color there. You know, if I can get a hold of that, it's gonna be awesome. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just I guess just a quick size comparison, right? The silhouette that it gives, you know, it's like buff. It's like he deadlifts like 900 pounds or something. I'm usually wrong about these informations that I give you guys when it comes to like how old or what the lore is about the kit. But that's because I just don't care. I just really don't care about all that stuff. There's this one thing that really bothered me about this kit, and that's the head. The head there has a huge seam line that you have to cover. Of course, if you don't care about seam lines, you can just leave that alone, or you can use that to your advantage and make it seem like it's not a seam line and that it's actually scribed in detail, which is what I would do if I were to freaking do a custom of this kit. You know, because I'm a lazy guy. If I can get away with it, I'm gonna do it. But other than that, same usual problems with a kit of this age. It doesn't come with a lot of details on it, but what I like about it though, there's a lot of parts there. And this also holds true with master grade kits, right? It's got a lot of parts, even though it's at least most master grades, it's got a lot of parts, but surface details wise, it doesn't have a lot of details. That's unless you're building like the newer freaking master grades that are coming out nowadays. Since this is old, it doesn't have a lot of details on it. I mean, look at that shield, right? Empty. The back, the other shield here, freaking empty. There's not a lot there. The thick legs, which is the best feature about this build, empty. There's barely anything there. When we talk about details here, that could be a whole bunch of things, right? It could be freaking, you could add in details via decals, or scribing in details, or adding in some 3D parts on it. There's a whole bunch of ways you could add details to your kit. You can even do armor splitting. If you guys don't know what that is, look it up. You know, I'm trying to build up the, you know what I'm saying, the tutorial parts of the channel. You know, just look it up. It's on my Gunpla tutorial part. But yeah, I mean, there's a whole different ways that you could add details to this build, because you know it has a lot of empty spots. The chest, the lower torso armor here, the skirt armor, the, like I said, the knees, the thick legs, which is really, I love this freaking thing's legs. The freaking arms need some work. Even with those problems when it comes to detailing the build, it's not really a problem, because this is a master grade kit, and master grade kits usually have a lot of part separation. So it's gonna be easier for you to figure out what colors to use without having to worry about part separation, because the part separation is already done for you. Because this is a master grade kit, it's gonna have a lot of parts. Usually with a high grade, you only get like 5 parts on the heads. On a master grade kit, you usually go at least like 9 or 10. 1, 2, 3, 4 this side, 5, 6 right in the middle, 7, 8 right there, the V-fin. You get 9 the mask, 10 the eyes, and then 11 the chin. You get 11 parts out of this. So, you know, showing part separation is not going to be a problem with this build. So all you really got to worry about is what your color combination is going to be. And that's the case that you're going to be having issues with this build if you're ever going to try to custom this kit in particular. What your color combination is, and also the amount of detailing that you gotta add into it. Those are the two main issues you're gonna have with this. But when it comes to like the aesthetics of the build, I mean, come on, dude. It is excellent. It's freaking 10 out of 10. I love this build. Just like I love the look of the high grade version of this build, and so was the one that I had, the TR-6 or TR-1 Hazel. I love the look, man. The chunky legs are the best thing ever made, ever since, you know, women was introduced in my life. And food, you know, I love food too. But yeah, so that's it for me. If you guys ever get the chance to buy this kit, I got this from Premium Bandai a while back, and hopefully it goes back on sale again. This is probably one of my favorite master grade kits that I've built so far. I just love the look of it, you know. Straight build wise, it's also pretty solid. A solid 9, maybe 10, or 8 to 9 out of 10. It's just, I can't ask for more. I love it. But yeah, so that's it for me. I'm all kind of AOZ'd out, so I'm gonna build something different, but I'll come back and build more AOZ. That's it for me. Subscribe if you like. Everybody stay safe, and thank you for watching. Buy this kit if you guys find it in the wild. It's an awesome build.